Alrighty, let us hit up these zombie farms. Now, things I need to do is just track the animancy method as my main thing, because I think that way to Dawnshore. I think there's Fiormezzi Verno, and if I was to track this one, I think it's yep, all the ways up there. So yeah, I was going to say it's in the bum end of nowhere, but it's like, well, yeah, it is the bum end of nowhere. Look, I was going to say here be dragons, but no, here be deer and bears. Yum yum. I think yum yum bear as opposed to bear thinking yum yum me. Maybe I'm making a massive error of judgment. Marius, tell me if you think I'm an idiot. Now, that was Yatsli's little work area, which I have raided. What's it say over here on this sign? Notice from the governor. Unprecedented environmental changes have weakened our infrastructure, opened treacherous sinkholes and angered for the flora and fauna. I suggest you turn back until the situation normalises. Signed by Ignacio Vidaro, and someone has scribbled that this is the new normal, which is probably more correct. Now, let me walk down here. I should just check what's me. Yeah, I've got Carrick's Pride here. So I think I should switch. And because I don't like being poisoned by spawlings, and because I know that there are spawlings everywhere around here.
Nice shot.
Alright, that's one deadish sort of spawling. Do I have a...
That's all.
Okay. I don't even know how I took that hit. Let me have a little something to get my health back. A little snacky snack. I've got 101 of... yeah, let's take the... I don't need a wabbit. I need a smaller snack. Tasty turbot. Yeah. Let's grab this Forgotten Soul Pod, and let's ask Kai if he would be so good as to shoot that.
Aye, aye.
And I can get whatever groovy loot is being groovy here. A common sword, a bunch of other stuff. Oh, and a torn out journal entry. Okay. Oh dear. I've had these dreams lately. I tried talking to the others. They think I'm insane, but I'm not. There's something in the earth, in the island. I've spoken to animancers, watched some priests. No one understood. I felt it. When no God answered my prayers, when I was without a single mercy, I felt it. The radiating heat of packed dirt and the cooling kiss of the wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not even the first to know them. I'm an ant before the awe of infinity. Something is coming. Dark times, sick times. I will be with them when it happens. The tiniest margin closer to divinity. It was a very tiny margin, bud. Just saying. Alright, so now, here we go. We've got a camp. I don't need to do anything campish. I just need to check out the zombie farms. Now,
Never seen him.
Oh, sorry, Emerald Stair.
Emerald Stair like this. It's usually so nice.
It is currently not particularly nice. Can I punch that? No, I can't punch that. Yeah. That's a bear. Now I've aggroed a bunch of bears. Now, Kite, And let's inventory. Let's swap my load out because I'm not doing much with that. And let's run in. Sorry, Kai needs to whack the nudge cap. Where's the nudge cap? Oh shit, that's Marius. Let's beat this bear within an inch of its life. Set them both on fire. Fuck off, bears. That's mean. I know that's very mean. I'm going to give you a kick in your little bear butt. So there. Yes, we did see that. Sorry, Kai has now been knocked over by the bear, but I'll give that bear. Where's this nudge cap? I'll give that nudge cap. Right, now.
Good fighting.
Yeah, well, kind of. Let's grab this loot. A bear claw. Of course it's a bear claw. Oh, yeah. I got a soul pad. A pod, rather. And now I've got a reason why I probably should head back to this here camp and camp. Because, yeah, reasons. Set up camp, yes. Quickly. Now. Yes, I had better upgrade my shit. Let me have a look at the shit I have got to upgrade. Now, let's take some stuff out that I can break down. Then I shall break it down. Not my good stuff. Definitely not my good stuff. Now, at this point, I should have enough.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a Balrog.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in Solace, but you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner. The bears out here can hear a snapfly dropping Sokka from across the stair. You don't want to get eaten, you need to walk softly.
I'll remind you of that next time you start playing your flute at camp.
That is different. Bears' natural prey doesn't tend to play flutes.
They might show up to get you to stop.
I've had this flute for years, and I have yet to be killed by a bear.
On second thought, maybe that's what's keeping them away.
As a first time for everything, mate. I love some of this campfire banter. It's very cute. And I'm still laughing my ass off at all this business with Kai's, I have a couple of extra inches for Yatsley, which is like, yes, I'm sure you do, you naughty, Amawa. That's kind of, okay, so I've got fine, level 2. No, that goes up to level 2. Most of my stuff is reasonable quality. I'm going to grab a bit more of my loot out of the stash though. Let's take all these, break them down, take these, break them down. Just take a bit more stuff and around we go, and we break it down and we see if we can make. Now I'm tempted to try some of the other weapons because look, I already know the Last Light of Day is good. I already know that Karok's Pride is good. I reckon what I might do, I'll put that away. And I'll put that away. And I'll have a quick look in my party stash. And what's 7 strivings? It looks kind of cool. It has more damage. The Philosopher's Riddle was good. I didn't get the hang of parrying with it. No, you go back. Let's have a go with 7 strivings. I'll equip it. No. Said I'll equip it. Oh, hang on a sec. Turn away from the party station. Let's equip it and see how that works. That is one big ass motherfucker of an axe. It's probably going to be, not going to lie, hard yakka. Now, look, if I don't like it, actually take. Have the last light of day with you in case 7 strivings turns out to be arse. And take sheathed in summer with you too, because having a couple of extra things of if I can get a little dagger to have in me offhand with me pistol. Let's swap my loadout. Can I have an offhand weapon? No, I can't. You get the gun or you get the nothing. Okay, so sheath in summer, one-handed melee unique. Right, I might put it back. I thought I could have a little stabby dagger, but it seems like I can't, so I've got my great big wacky axe thing, and if that turns out to be butts, I've got the last light of day with wind and wave, which I know is good. Now, can I enchant 7 strivings? Successful parry restores 20% of your maximum health. Yeah, I'm going to go restoring pause because that's probably more useful for me. Can't enchant either of those, I've already enchanted them. Lovely. Now, sheath it. In my inventory I think I have... No, I'll put it back. Good. Good. Now, don't need anything else. I think I've got enough food. Sorry, that was what I was looking for, was food. Food. Yeah, got plenty of buffs. Got plenty of grub. Including some decaying cucumbers. And of course, let's go. Rest here until morning, and then back we go. Now, off we go to Fiumeziverno via the spoopy zombie farms. So we have a look at the farms, but I don't think I'm going to see anything. And
you told us that animancy would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. Zarips won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process. We're talking about a delicate metaphysical ecosystem.
Machines everywhere, and none of them are doing a lick of good.
Be patient and things will get better, I promise.
I'm not sure that doesn't look like it's a lot better now. What's that equipment maintenance log? Well, the essence conductor coil thing tightened a spiritual bolt, ripped out that garbage healing crystal. I don't know what half this stuff does. Dumb Zorips won't even touch our crops, but they sure keep tearing into our machines. I can only patch them up so many times. Go see the tribe to the north. If you don't believe me, they're not too keen on us being here. These days, neither am I. Now, tribe to the north. That was a part of the quest that I missed last time because I'm in NIT. Well, no, because I didn't sort of work out how that quest was supposed to go, so I went in there. I tried to start a fight with the Zorips. The Zorips were not having it. Oh, hello, Spalding Bruiser.
Here we go! Come and get me!
Okay, now, is this working? No, it's not. Can I parry with it? Nudge Cap, come here. I nearly friendlied my mate, Marius. Now, let's try this axe.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, let's have a look at this in inventory again. So the 7 strivings has 96 physical damage, 88 stun, and a critical hit chance. Last Light of Day has a much lower critical hit chance and much less stun, but it's also a lot easier to use. I might think about that. But for now, let's go on. Let's grab this Forgotten Soul Pod, because, yeah, this is how this all works. Let's take the loot from dank spores. And let's have a look at this farm. Oh, land's sakes, this looks pretty depressing, not gonna lie. G'day. What's this? Rotten food. There's a chest somewhere. Door is barred. But I reckon I know how to break in. Coastal farms.
More of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
No, I don't think so. And I think it's kinda sad and kinda sweet. You can sell these little bits of people's lives, little bookies, little, I think it's sort of nice that people have things like artworks. Oh, and rats. So many rats. That's optimistic. I'll take all that. Hey, it's a treasure map. That's nice. X marks the spot. Good-o. And some money. Yeah, see, this looks like a bit of a mess, but it looks like it could have been cozy, and I guess that's the thing. It looks sort of like, yeah, someone was having a really comfy, cozy little life, painting and doing arty things, and the painters were great. Aha! There is no place for art in the living lands gone mad. Once this was a haven of free expression and research, but our voices have been silenced out of fine, still dark colours blended to obscurity. If you still have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I have failed. Yeah. Yeah, it's, for a second I thought he had a bicycle. Yeah, it's just sort of... yeah, it's all just kind of sad. Nothing here, nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Good-o. Oops, hang on. Let me get stuck in a hole. And let's walk down here. The purple flickery thing was... crop. What's it? Yeah, let's walk up here. And let's walk around and explore the coastal farms some more. And see if I like that weapon, because I'm probably going to find a lot more things around here that are going to try to kill me. Just saying. Now, g'day mate, you're not,
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
I don't remember that one being part of the, convo last time, but then of course I may not have come this way last time. Okay, so... yes, Kai and Marius are staying there going, why the fuck are you walking around in this stinky, swampy swamp thing? Yes. Yeah, I don't want to find the treasure. I need to go to fuel. Where's Iverno? I will work out how to get that treasure later. For now, let's walk around the farms. G'day, mate. Shield, Magrin's Fury, health potion, sword, fresh water, that's helpful.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
You know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Right, and I've just stolen all her stuff as well.
Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
Ah, there's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know, times are hard.
The crops are coming up wrong, miss. Flies won't even land on them.
It's bad all over. Trust me.
G'day.
Godlike.
Yes, g'day.
Godlike.
Yep, let's talk to... Can I talk to you, mate? Can I talk to any of you?
Line. I was here first.
Okay, Rubino.
Another late harvest. How do they expect me to feed my family? Last season, we were lining up all the way to the river. But at least there was enough food for everyone.
I've noticed this market's pretty dead.
It's not just the market either. Emerald Stair might as well be a graveyard. Animancers are supposed to work miracles on these lands. But what good are miracles if we're starving?
Someone will find a solution.
Wait. How long are we supposed to wait when there's nothing to hope for? Animancers gave us these farms. If the harvest doesn't come, they'll be the ones who pay.
They didn't blight your farms, buddy.
We'll see about that. Word of advice, Outlander. Don't tarry in Emerald Stair. Not if you value your life.
Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so what's the public notice? Food rationing is now in effect. You may buy enough to meet the needs of your household. Unnecessary hoarding will not be tolerated. Password to those who cannot read it. The harvest is coming. There is no emergency. I am less confident. Can I talk to either of you people? No. I feel really bad walking around here stealing your stuff, guys. I'm not going to lie. What's in here? Tea. I feel bad stealing tea off starving people, not gonna lie. But I know it's all put here for me to find, but it's like, oh come on guys. The whole plot point is that everybody is starving. So, you know, what kind of shit human being am I going around going, hey, I'm going to steal all your shit. G'day, Animancers. Animancers? You're gonna talk? You're not gonna talk, and I think what you would probably say is, bugger that for a game of soldiers if you did. Now, somewhere around here, I will find quest givers.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution that would be half as efficient as that.
Hey, Matty.
They just make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm glad to see revenants working in our fields. I see nothing wrong with it.
What if the body used to be your brother? Your grandfather? You, Adiran, you know what a revenant is, don't you? Your dead friends and family walking around rotting all over your cabbages?
You're using your dead to work the fields.
Well, they're more efficient than we are. They don't need to sleep or eat, and it leaves us free to do other things.
Huh, well, fire is much more efficient at harvesting the fields. But we wouldn't want to eat whatever it leaves behind. Every monster we let wander the valley is one more threat to our children, not to mention to our crops.
What's so bad about revenants? I mean, I've gone through this discussion before.
Nothing.
And
That is my point.
Oh, then you will not mind when the Animancers put one in your home. Perhaps you can get one of the Animancers to raise up your late wife so she can keep cooking your dinner.
I'm sorry, I'm going to agree. The dead should not be used as farming
At
equipment.
least someone around here seems to have a semblance of common sense.
Yes, it is a very small semblance, not gonna lie, but you know, this whole thing about, hey, let's like maybe not use dead people to farm our, I'm just going to finish exploring these farms. Now, somewhere around here, I'm going to find quests, yay, and here's one right now.
7 in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
I don't know, Mr. Baccio, you tell me.
Ah, Ado, you've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an Animancer?
I'm afraid not.
Matico! I mean, forgive me. It has been a trying week. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
They can't be that fast, can they?
I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left.
I'm sensing a request coming.
It's not like I enjoy imposing on you, but I'm afraid if I look for them, the rest will wander off. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
What did you do to offend it?
She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
What kind of something?
It could be anything in a place like this. A relic? A grimoire? Luminous Adra? No, that wouldn't make sense.
I swear if your morbid curiosity gets me killed.
Nonsense. Revenants are harmless. It's hard enough making them useful. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
Okay, now I've missed Elia's farm, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. Where is Elia's farm? Let me quickly grab this lockbox before I rack off and look for it. Now, yes, I think this was Elia's farm, was it? Let's have a look. Because I need to do the whole... Ah, yes, here we go.
No ordinary farm hands.
No, they are not, and they do not look well. And I am with the person who was just like, can we maybe not, let me hop over and grab that. Can we maybe not have Grandma decaying all over our actual freaking food? Oh, hang on a second, here is another loot. Let me race up here. Carefully. Parkouring my way to another lockbox, yay! Take that. Now, what's that? That's just light. Now, let's go to Elia's farmhouse. I feel like I should have gone past it before. Let's hop down here. I'll come up the road, I don't want to be weird. I'm walking around somewhere where there's a whole bunch of dead bodies, so yeah. Weird is a very relative kind of, like, you know. Now I found Elia's Revenant Farm, hooray. Let's grab the springberries. And let's go. There's something along here which I think is a key plot point. Sorry, I'm wrecking your whatever it is. Ah, no.
Godlike in Emerald Stair. Well, maybe our luck's improving.
Hey, Elia.
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
Excuse me.
Beatrice, you know, the one with her viscera on display? As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
You're using the undead for labor.
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
I already did it. Looks like she ate some spoiled crops.
So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
What's with all the equipment around the farms?
We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields, and that's why Emerald Stair is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
I'll ask, do you think it could be the Dream Scourge? Because let's keep
Giata thinks
focus.
so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
We'll talk later.
Come back soon.
I think you're supposed to ask me to kill Silvio, no? You did not ask me to kill Silvio, okay. So it won't take all. Alright, now let's go around here. We'll pass this cutie little farmhouse and go back to, where am I going back to? The road. Road is this way. I can do this. I am not distracted at all. I am slightly distracted. So I've looked at the coastal farm, I've gotten the farmer's market. I just need to go a little bit further through Maximus Claim. I think I've picked up all my quests here now. Alright, now. Actually, just do a bit more of a lap. Is there any more quests? Is there any more loot? This is important. This is what we do now. Do a little scouty scout. Do more little scouty scout. Hang on a sec, make sure I've got the right. There we go. I'm not doing more side quests. I mean, I am probably going to do more side quests, who am I kidding? But what I'd like to do first is just do a little explore around here. Is there any more loot? Got boots, we've got water.
Yeah.
We got the docks, alright, that's nice. Is that loot noises? Oh, they got like little underhouse areas. G'day mate, can I talk to you? Oh dear, I don't think I want to talk to you. Something is not agreeing with you.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or it used to be.
I don't think it's fair. I didn't do anything wrong. Probably using me as an example. Pick on the new kid, you know? I'll be back out there in no time. You watch.
Okay, this is the guy I'm looking for. Disgruntled letter. To my valued friends in Fiormes Inferno, we expected a large shipment of vegetables from your bountiful farms. Did you not receive the correct payment? Because I counted every coin. Last month I turned a blind eye, but this month I need the food we paid for, at the very least an explanation. Please advise. I would hate for this to sour relations between our people, your friends in Thirdborn. Alright, so our little vomity mate. What do we got here? Game. Looks cool. Now let's go talk to Mr. Casagrada. Hey buddy, Ranger. Let's talk to you first.
Ranger, find a Cierno at headquarters. I can't help you.
Hey,
Be nice to
Manale.
Casagrada. I'm worried about him.
If you need a ranger, find a Cierno at headquarters. I can't help you.
Be nice to Casagrada. I'm worried about him.
Okay, I can't progress that one any further for the moment. Can I talk to you? No, no, you don't have talking options. There is no entering options. I need to just get my shit into gear so I can find the docks. I've gone through the farms. I think I've got all the zombie farm quests. Let's go walking up here through the zombie farms. Checking doors because I'm that kind of guy. If anyone has read Terry Pratchett, mark at least. The loopy feminine script on the other chief of paper reads soap, oil, carrot, salt, onion, garlic, cooking wine, chicken. The end, shaky hands to the right has added cake. That is cute. But yeah, if anyone else has read Terry Pratchett, the thing about Corporal Nobb's checking doorways, we'll say, as he proceeds, is a yeah. I'm sort of it's feeling like a vibe. Just saying. Now nothing in there. Two little bunks. Let's go round out here. Oops. Round out here. Yep, here's a plant. Very nice. Now, yeah. Let's have a look at the advice. My dearest Philippinette, I know you're the one who broke this pot. It's okay. Next time, just please let me know instead of leaving it as a nasty shock for me to find when I go to the studio. All right? You're not in trouble. Mistakes happen. All the love in Aurora, your mother. P.S. You might be wondering how I know this was your doing. All I will say is next time you might want to not leave your favourite dolly behind at the scene of the crime. Oh. Potter's note. He hastily placed an order for a replica of a godless vase again. I swear she's possessed. The way she looks at dusty urns and pots is borderline obscene. What part of a dead civilization does she not understand? I make pottery in the style and taste of the living. Besides, godless pottery is too fragile, practically shatters when you breathe out. Nope. Here I draw the line. She wants a vase, she can find her own. So I don't remember this, but then, like I said last time, I didn't explore quite as widely because I hadn't realised just what rich good fortune attended on me if I did. Anything there I can do? Anything there I can find? Don't see anything, but I should, basically, if there's a house, we proceed. Allow Corporal Knobs. And we check to see if there is any option for us too, as it might be open doors. What's that? Fisherman's Journal? I remember when the fish swam into our nets, when the rivers twinkled with promise, when the harvest was so bountiful he could recline in the shade and let nature run its course. Now the fish ignore the bait and avoid the net. They sense a new danger approaching. If people listened to their instincts, would all have fled the living lands by now. Oh well, another worm for the hook. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Okay. Alright, now. Yes. Agreed. Now I've talked with you guys. Do I get to talk with you guys? No, I don't. You just... Animancers doing animancy things. This is the farmer's market, which I think I've already had a look at. Yep. Looted that. Now I come over here and I loot this too because, you know, that's me. I'm like that. Hello, sort of semi-Q beastie. Can't see anything around here except the queues. And the way beacon. Please let us pat the cows. Let us pat the cows. If not friend, why friend shape? Okay. So now we've gone through the market. Is there anything I can nick? Is there anyone who wants to talk to me? Hey, there's another letter from an animancer. I know people are restless, but I cannot quicken the harvest any more than we've already tried. The land simply will not give up its bounty. Oh god, let's start again. Cold reads are usually my secret superpower, but not today. I know people are restless, but I cannot quicken the harvest any more than we've already tried. The land simply will not give up its bounty, and forcing it only makes things worse. Maybe it's time to venture out and buy grain from one of the other settlements, just in case they're having better luck. Just don't say who it's for. We have a reputation to uphold. Alright, so at this point we have pottery. Hello, farmer.
Gatsabo! Did the cow step on your face?
No, a cow has not stepped on my face. Thank you for making personal remark. Hey, an amethyst. Well, I'll take that. It looks more like a slice of toast. Hey, a water bottle. Very nice. Now, can I talk to you guys, or I just piss off with your... I just pissed off with your jewellery. And, yeah, g'day, Louisa.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
What makes you think my presence means anything?
Some believe the gods have abandoned Emerald Stair. And yet, here I am talking to one of their offspring. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Before this happens, I need to talk to an animancer.
Really? You know the gods don't exactly favor animancy.
That hasn't stopped anyone round here.
Some say the old gods aren't here. Or maybe they just don't care for the living lands. If you need an animancer, you'll have to clear it with the governor. He lives in the big manor on the far side of town. Let me know if anything strikes your fancy. We don't have much, but the harvest hasn't bled us dry yet.
Let's see what you got for sale. fragments of the offering. Oh, let's buy that. Definitely want to buy that. Okay. So, to find the totem of the quiet slave, an ancient tower I must brave. Left alone in fellow fields, the ritual blades thirst for skin freshly peeled. Place of worship amongst mouldering rot. Damp hollow. Yep. I know, sort of. Let's quickly grab a health potion. I'll grab some Halair's Talon because that's useful for upgrades. I'll grab the lockpicks because the more loot I get, the better. I don't need any more of that actually. I'll grab some rice, I'll grab some bleathorn milk, and I'll grab the egg. And I'll grab the meat. Okay. Now, I reckon that's enough for anyone. Let's keep going. I want to sort of try and get new quest approved Totem of Defiance. Yes, alright, very good. Now, the Totem of Defiance, I don't think there were any parts in the farmer's market, so, hang on a second. I literally just opened that so as I could change my quest back to the Animancy method. Now, make my way to Fjord Mesiverno in search of the governor. That's, right, that's been there, done that. Don't remember talking to these good folks. I don't get a chance to talk to these good folks, but I can hear little loot noises, so let's go on the ground. Can I hear loot noises? I can hear loot noises. Hello people, I'm going to just come and pinch your shit. I feel somewhat mean, not gonna lie, especially given that just, I mean, like I said, a key plot point here is that you're starving, and so for me to be nicking your bits and pieces is, not gonna lie, kind of rough. Is this a clue? Possibly. Yes. I'm hearing you, Beast. Yep. Sure enough, run, jump, and here we go. Lockbox. I think the cow was basically just asking if I was completely mental. And look, you know what? Oops. I can see some grounds for saying yes, I am. Now, Fjord Mesiverno is this way. There is, like, this has got to be the most boring way of approaching any of these things, because it's just like I'm running up, I'm running back. I'm looking at that. That's food, right? But it is food I can't pinch. Oh wow, we got pigs. That's cool. No, I don't think I can steal anything here. Oh, that's the farmer's market. I have already cleaned that out. Oops, sorry people. Let's do another lap because, you know, walking around looking for shit to pinch is my favourite pastime. I need to get to Fjord Mesiverno. Why are these people all standing around outside anyway? It's like a Stark. Haven't you got homes to go to? Oh yeah, well, yes you have, but I've gone through and stolen everything, so there's that. I can understand if you might go, you know what, there's a crazy person wandering around stealing everything that's not nailed down. I wonder what that is. I wish there was an option to ask about some of this stuff, because it's, I mean, I'm sure it's authentic because these guys do a fair whack of research, not gonna lie, and I think it would be, hello? Nobody home. Or nobody at home too weird. looting randos anyway. Which is fair, you know. But it's just like, yeah. Anyway, what's this? Do not enter. There we go. Due to structural instability, the building's condemned until further notice. Valerie, if you're reading this, please speak to Governor Vidaro about more information on relocation. As tempting as it may be to ignore the issue after so long on the road, please be mindful it's not here. It's not safe here, and you will be looked after now. That's right, if I wander around, there will eventually be a quest. Hello. Hey, hello.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Why don't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me, mate?
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food, to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
Is something else wrong at this farm?
What? No. We're fine. No smuggling, no dream scourge. What are you implying?
That's pretty specific, mate. You said her last harvest, not ours. Something wrong with your wife.
Huh. Like sticking your nose in other people's business, do you?
If I can help, I'd like to.
Not you two. Gods. What do I have to lose? My wife, she's sick. Not a dream troll. Just sick.
Okay.
We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to go around. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. And now, it's gone. There. Are you happy?
Nope. Now I really have to find what she's sick with and how long does she have?
It's weeping fever. A rose draught would clear her up. But good luck finding any to spare. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Okay. So that's that one sorted out. Let's have a quick look here. Anything? Yes, one something. An Eye of Rimagand. And a fight. I'll go that way. Now that's a window. We do not steal windows. We do have a steal. The soul pod. And the essence thing. And how many fucking rats are there? Because look, I reckon you guys have just about solved your food problem on the spot. I don't know if they put more lootable stuff here, but there certainly seems to be a lot of loot. Yeah. Now run, and whack, and whack, and whack. Yeah. I've totally missed that bloody spider. Where is it? There it is. And there's another spalling. Alright, that's that
got 'em all.
Alright, nice. Yeah. Take the dank spores. Take the health potion. And let's have a look at the notice. Notice move. Okay, those seeking the inhabitants of this building may find their new domicile within the walls of Fiume Zaverna. Living outside the walls is simply too dangerous. By order of Governor Vidaro, the property is to remain vacant. Okay, now, which way do I have to go? Down here.
Making it up?
You're not still on about that, are you?
Me? Why do you keep insisting I have to be wrong?
That's a good question. Why does he keep insisting?
What about you? You're the envoy. Of all people, you should know.
About what? I'm tempted to say, are you being a public nuisance?
I was
but
out
that's mean.
hunting for spring bears yesterday evening when I saw a group of soldiers in the woods. I didn't linger long. I didn't want them to notice me, but they were adhering. I'm sure of it.
Where were they going?
I'm not sure. They looked like they were arguing. Maybe they were lost. I also saw the most unusual woman. She was alone, but I couldn't see her face behind the cowl and mask.
Okay, that would be Inquisitor Ludwig. Keep your
An
distance,
Inquisitor?
guys.
Here? In Emerald Stair? What did I tell you?
That's bears, give it a rest.
I wouldn't have taken Ludwig for a walk in the woods type, but who knows?
The world's a big place, and sometimes people do weird shit. Yeah, yeah, alright, so... Fjordan citizen? Can I talk to you guys?
Hey, Galvino. Seen any adherent patrols lately?
Okay. So... At this point I have a clue, which is that... Can I get up into Fjord Mesiverna around here? Asking for a friend. Because if I can... This is easier, right? Now, do I need to talk to these two people too? I do believe I do.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fjord obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy on our farms in Dawnshore. Our forests aren't trying to kill us.
I don't know what you want from me. The other animancers and I are just doing the best we can to survive.
Fjord will be better able to survive if they accept help from the adherents.
The adherents have already made great strides in bringing order to Paradise.
I just want to go home without being harassed.
That seems reasonable. Okay, Diego.
Do you think they'd notice if I just sneak away?
I think it's possible. Okay, Juna.
I wouldn't let an animancer within 100 yards of my crops.
Takeoka?
What happens when this madness spreads to Dawnshore?
These are all very good questions. Short answer is, fucked if I know, I think, mate. But let's, Pure Southern Gate, okay. Let's go in the Southern Gate. Hello, Nico. How you going, buddy?
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giatta's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giatta's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
Maybe she could help me. I'm looking for an animancer.
You could do a lot worse than Giatta. But she can be a bit confrontational. The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
Thank you.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Yep, now there's plants somewhere here. But not here. Plenty plant, plant. No, plenty plant. Well, plenty plant planters. Obviously. Down here somewhere. Let's, yep, where's the plant? Where's the plant? Shouldn't be too far away. Sorry, Marius. You know how you sometimes... There's this crazy person who's, running around, as it were, looking for plants. Found it! Yay. The burnt lady. Nice. Now let's go into Fjord Mesiverna. Thank you for your tip, Nico. Okay, I've got everything. Now what I'm going to do is stop, because I've got to stream later tonight, but I'll stop this recording and I will go into Fiume Miservino and listen to Giada shouting later.